Welcome back to Pasha Pilates. We are working those glutes today with this booty burner 10-minute no equipment Pilates workout. So grab your mat and let's begin. Let's start by lying on our backs. Your legs and feet hip width distance apart with your feet flat on your mat, legs are bent. Arms are at your sides, palms are flat on the mat, and think of walking those fingertips away from you to lengthen the shoulders down away from those ears. Inhale, and as you exhale, roll your pelvis all the way up to the ceiling and rolling it back down. We're going vertebra by vertebra, peeling the spine up off the mat, really squeezing those glutes, lifting the hips up to the ceiling as high as you can. Just 3 more of these. Peeling that spine up off the mat, squeezing the glutes, lifting the hips and rolling it back down, vertebra by vertebra. One more. Squeezing those glutes as high as you can and rolling it back down. Let's do the same thing with our heels lifted. Inhale, and as you exhale, roll it back up all the way up to the ceiling, exactly the same as before, just with those heels lifted up off the mat as high as you can, up towards your calves. Keep breathing, and as you exhale, remember to close and connect the ribs, sink that belly button to the spine. Squeeze those glutes, lift the hips. Just 2 more, rolling it up, squeezing the glutes, lifting the hips, keeping those heels lifted the entire time. Last one. And we're going to hold it there. We're just going to hold it here for 5 more seconds, squeezing those glutes, lifting the hips, lifting those heels. And now we open the knees and close, keeping everything lifted throughout. Open and close. We open the knees, keeping the heels lifted. 2 more, keep squeezing the glutes, lifting the hips. And we open and close, hold it here, and we go straight into our pulses. We pulse and pulse and pulse and squeeze. You can do it. Keep it going. Last 3, 2, and 1. Slowly roll it back down, all the way down onto the mat. Release the heels. Now let's roll over onto our sides, up onto our elbow. Your legs are bent at a 90-degree angle, knees in line with hips, ankles in line with your knees. Really lift up and out of that bottom shoulder. And from here, we take our top leg to open, toe tap, and lift, and close. Repeat, we open, and toe tap, lift, and closing with control, really squeezing those inner thighs together. Remember to keep breathing and sinking the belly button to the spine. We have 3 more. We toe tap and lift and close, squeezing those inner thighs together. We open, toe tap and lift and close. From here we open and just do toe taps and lift. Tap and lift. We have 5 more. Keep going, keep lifting up and out of that bottom shoulder. Breathe and sink that belly button to the spine. Really open that knee, hovering the toes above the mat. Last one, and lift to hold. From here, we extend the leg to lower it and bend. We extend and lower and bend. Good, keep it going. Just 3 more, extending the leg, lowering it down and bend. Good, lower down to hover just above the mat. Extending that leg to straight and bend. From here, closing that leg back down. Let's now extend both of our legs, lying flat down with our body, one long line. Flex your feet and bend your bottom leg to a 90-degree angle, taking that top leg to lift it, and we are going to go tapping to the front with the toes and tapping to the back with your heel. Rotating that leg each time. I want you to keep your leg as straight and stretched and lengthened as possible. Really feeling that burn in the glutes. We're almost there, just 4 more. Tap, lift, and tap. Tapping to the front and tapping to the back. Good, sinking that belly button, keeping those hips as stable as possible. Last one, and tap. Good job. Let's repeat that entire side series on the other side. So let's roll over to be up on our elbow. Legs are bent at a 90-degree angle. Lifting up and out of that bottom shoulder and your opposite hand on the mat for support. Ready? We open and tap and lift and close. We have 4 more. Really trying to open that knee, squeezing the glute and closing the legs with control, squeezing those inner thighs together. Keep breathing and sinking that belly button to the spine. Last one. Good, and close. We open and go straight into our toe taps, hovering the toes just above the mat and lift. Hover and lift. Keep opening that knee, keeping your hips as stable as possible. 3 more. And tap and lift and tap and lift. We go straight into the extend, lower, bend, extend. Lower the leg to bend, extend, keep it going. We have 4 more to go. Keep lifting up and out of that bottom shoulder, really sinking that belly button to the spine, opening the knee, extending that leg to straight. Good. Last one, and close. Are you starting to feel that burn yet? Right, let's get to our last exercise here on our side. So lying flat down, body one long line with your bottom leg bent. Top leg straight, foot flex. Lift that top leg and we go. Forward to tap with the toes and back to tap with the heel. Forward to tap with the toes. Keep rotating that leg. A nice straight, stretched, lengthened leg. Good, keep going. 5 more, you got this. Inhale, and as you exhale, connect those ribs, sink the belly button to the spine. Keeping those hips nice and stable, lifting that leg up in the center. Almost there. Last one. Good, and tap. And back to the center to close your legs. Let's roll over onto our tummy, hands underneath the shoulders, legs and feet together, and push back into a praying crouch. Now let's lift up onto all fours and then lower down onto your elbows, making sure your knees are directly under and in line with your hips, elbows directly under and in line with your shoulders. Inhale, and as you exhale, open your leg and close, keeping it bent. Just open and then squeeze the inner thighs to close. Really try to open the knee as wide as you can. Last one. And hold. We're just going to hold that there, so keep opening the leg, really opening the knee. And we're going to go into our pulses. So let's pulse and pulse, pulse and pulse. Good, keep opening that leg, lifting it up and close. Let's repeat that same sequence with the other leg. We go open and close. Opening that knee as wide as you can and close. Good. Keep lengthening those shoulders down away from the ears, sinking that belly button up towards the spine, really squeezing that glute. Last one. We open and hold. Keep holding it there, really opening that knee, lifting the leg. Good. Let's go into our pulses. We go pulse and pulse. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, closing that leg. Let's push back into our praying crouch with our feet together, knees wide open, bum back onto the heels, stretch those arms out, relax your forehead on the mat, and just breathe. Big inhale and exhale, pressing your chest through. I hope you felt that booty burn today, and I hope you enjoyed this class. Lifting back up, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me today. See you soon.